Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Simi Sarah, and today I'm bringing you to a Domus Familiaris from the Cats and Dogs pack. This house I wanted to renovate, and initially I was going for a very realistic renovation, meaning like I wanted to keep as much as possible in order to save money. So like here I tried to keep the sink, and I was gonna save the stove and fridge, but I ended up not doing it. I had this whole plan of like a realistic renovation, meaning that once you place it and things like that, that it stayed. I'm going to try that challenge, but I think I'm going to wait till I have a camera, or I tried on a smaller build. This build was just really big, and I thought that to try a challenge, maybe I should try a little easier one first, or at least a smaller space in case I mess up really bad. But, anyways, one thing I did do was that I did not move any of the windows or anything like that, because I did want to keep it like slightly realistic. So like right here, this window in the corner, I have no idea why that window's in the corner. Like why is that the spot they would put it for the kitchen? Um, so it does get covered up with that corner hutch cabinet, but that's all right. I may do. It ends up looking pretty nice. This build is one from like the Cats and Dogs, like I mentioned, and basically I love this house. The exterior of design of the house is just really nice, but the landscape's pretty pathetic, as well as like the inside. I thought it could just use like a cool update. So I didn't want to make it very sterile update, or like I wanted it to be modern but not too modern. So there I was pointing out the weirdness of the fact that that window was literally inside of the archway. So another really weird thing for this house to have. But anyway, so back to what I was saying with the style. I wanted it to basically be like a very soft, but like I don't know, like a big personality type thing. So I use some blues and oranges, and upstairs I do more of a modern feel, and I do modern down here too, but I wanted it with like color and like homey touches. So yeah, so like orange chairs and like really nice cool sectional that's modern and things, but yeah, so with cool wallpaper. And I end up moving the dining room out into that little area by the staircase. I thought this room was way too big to be just a dining room. So what I turned it into is I turned it into like the family space and like art space for the kids, and like office space. So I make this nice little comfy like sectional space. So it's like a open concept kitchen living room space, and I create like a craft table here for the kids and a workspace on the other side for the adults, and I put like the dining room right off of the kitchen still, and that space was so big right here by the door and the staircase that like a whole table, like 4 people table, like fit right there. And I was like, wow, this was perfect for that dining room space. And so since I got that office into that area over there with the living room, I end up getting to use the office that they do have downstairs as another bedroom. So this used to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom space, but it ends up being a 3-bedroom, which is perfect because I thought 2-bedroom might just be a little too small for how grand and big this home was. So here I am making it like a little family nook area. I got like the family board that's playable, and just like picture frames that can be you can add your own family pictures inside of it. So once you actually do play, those black screens can change to like what your family would look like and things like that, to make it a bit more like homey and comfortable and things like that. So here's like this used to be without a shower, but since I decided that I added an extra bedroom, I wanted to make sure that we did get an extra like shower bathing space in here. I realized like the toddler that I do put downstairs can't use that shower. But I figured if we had an extra space there, that the adults could then like use that downstairs one if like the upstairs one is being used. So this space right here used to be the office, but since we combined it, I got to use it as a toddler's bedroom since stairs are such a hassle with toddlers. If you don't end up having a toddler, you could easily swap this out for like a kid's space or, whatever your idea is. So I didn't move the wall to make it bigger because, like I mentioned, I did want to make it slightly realistic in terms of renovating the space. If I could, I would definitely go back and like move that whole wall over a square, and then even the bathroom I'd move over a square to make it so like a tub would fit. But yeah, my absolute favorite space of this whole build is this upstairs bedroom right here that I'm about to do after the bathroom. So first, this bathroom is really big and it's shared between the two bedrooms up here. So I got like a separate tub from the showers since it's so large, and I just got some robes and towels, and just kind of made it a very like nice soft thing. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't change the floor or the tiles because I wanted it to be realistic in terms of like, I wanted it to stay a little bit budget friendly. And since I really wanted like the clutter instead of like the wallpaper to change in here, I decided for the budget's sake that I would leave that stuff there. So yeah. So this is my favorite bedroom that I end up doing. I absolutely love, first of all, that wallpaper that I just put. So this room is like pretty modern, but with like a lot of what would I say? It's like really modern, but with design. So it's not just like a all white theme. We got like a lot of soft pinks in here. I end up creating like this giant closet entertainment space along this giant wall here. I love the interior design cabinets to create this space. I've done it quite often in a few of my other builds, but this one is extra special because I kind of created not just an entertainment space, but like a hers closet. On one side is the girls and on the other side is the guys. And so I just kind of clutter up with different items that the guy versus girl would use. I didn't want to move that window. Well, I did want to move it, but I didn't for the realistic perspective. So that one ends up having just a single cube up at top, but like, so the girl gets all this nail polish and perfume, and the guy's got more of his like cologne and like storage boxes maybe for shoes and things. And yeah, I just get like a nice rug, a little chair over here to kind of sit, especially since the TV's right there. Kind of be a cool place to hang out and enjoy some like maybe some time away from the kids downstairs or the toddler instead of sharing that huge space there. Here in the hallway, I just get some nice like soft decorations to make it, homey and not just a regular old hallway. I was working on the curtains a lot in this build and trying to like keep them with some design and not just like a white theme. So, went with some color and just different things like that. So I went with like a blue theme in there. And then this bedroom is like, I also really love what happened with this bedroom. So the other bedroom was like a soft pink tone, and this one is more like an earthy green tone. I do end up getting some wallpaper as well to kind of, just like the other bedroom, kind of like balance and kind of make it pop a little bit. So I use that whitish wallpaper with the leaves, kind of the same one from downstairs. And this one's kind of the more theme of like what the kitchen space looks like. So a mixture of like modern, but with like some more softer touches. So I kind of thought maybe that this is the person who designed the rest of the house, or at least designed part of the house. And I took that bookcase or the shelving unit on the wall there, and I combined it with a dresser, and it looks so cool because it has the same tone, and it like pokes right out of the dresser, so it looks like it's I don't know, it just gives it a little bit more character with that. And yeah, so I really like how that turned out. I had another chair in this bedroom as well. If you're like me, you probably have like a chair that holds all your like clothes that you're not dirty, so it doesn't need to be washed, but not clean enough to go back into the dresser. So that's like the chair that always ends up with all your clothes on it. So yeah, I like to add chairs if I can into the bedrooms for that sake. But now this last room here is just so large, and they use it as a living room when I first looked at the house, and it was so empty. But I wanted to create a yoga studio for the simmer who maybe like works from home and teaches yoga classes. So I get a whole yoga instructor's mat. I get these meditation stools, a large mirror over there, and I create just like a work from home yoga space for the sim, and just do some really nice soft touches with some plants, and I get some shelves with just different things that I thought maybe like towels and places to like hold water bottles for like the simmers. And yeah, so at home workspace. Love how this turned out. If you're not much into, or if you don't have the spa update, or if you're not much into yoga, you could turn this room into like a recreational room, get some like pool table and foosball, and honestly, you could do so much with this room. It's very large, and or like I said, you could make the bathroom and the bedroom right here a lot bigger, and use the space a little bit more wisely. But the last thing I do is come out and I fix the landscape. I don't mind that they use bushes like this, but I felt like there were way too many of them. So like to have it around the house and by the sidewalk was a lot. So I did end up leaving the ones by the house and just really like filling up this front spaces, and yeah, just to make it a little bit more homey and more natural. And so thank you so much for coming and watching my channel. This is up on the gallery if you're interested in downloading it. I appreciate all the love and support, and stick around for the screenshots. Talk to you soon.